AI is moving fast, science is moving fast, technology is moving fast, and most updates online are either too complicated or just pure hype. Welcome to Future Explained, the channel where we take the latest updates in AI, technology, and science and explain them simply. For the last 3 years, artificial intelligence was a destination. You opened a browser, navigated to a specific website, and typed into a box. In the first quarter of 2026, that isolated experience ended as AI integrated directly into the surrounding hardware environment. This chart shows the rapid user growth of the Google Gemini app, which recently surpassed 750 million monthly active users. A monthly active user tracks the number of unique individuals engaging with a service within a 30-day window. This volume establishes AI as a mainstream, everyday behavior. OpenAI responded to this shift by officially retiring GPT-4o and several legacy models from the ChatGPT product. Organizations relying on those older systems were forced to review and update their workflows before a hard cutoff. These forced retirements indicate that major tech firms are moving away from treating AI as an isolated web experiment. The commercial focus has shifted toward building systems that live within the background of our devices. Apple is driving this change at the infrastructure level. They signed a multi-year deal to power Siri and future device features directly with Google's Gemini models. This back-end transition removes user friction. The capabilities of the model become indistinguishable from the phone's native hardware. Samsung is executing the same strategy for the Galaxy S26 cycle. Beta code reveals they are integrating Perplexity directly into the Bixby Assistant to handle web-based answers. Embedding these models at the operating system level transforms AI into a mandatory infrastructure standard. Early conversational AI was defined by friction, slow response times, unnecessary conversational hedging, and awkward refusals to simple tasks. OpenAI addressed this latency with the release of GPT 5.3 Instant, making it the default model for everyday ChatGPT users. GPT 5.3 Instant alters the conversational flow by delivering direct, immediate outputs without the filler text found in previous systems. Removing that response latency allows the AI to feel like a seamless extension of the operating system rather than a clunky remote service. This enables agentic workflows. An agentic workflow is a human-guided, multi-step process where an AI bypasses the browser to manipulate local desktop files directly. Anthropic's CoWork executes this, allowing Claude to read local files and carry out autonomous coding tasks even without programming skills. Meta launched a similar expansion with its Manus desktop app. The agent has direct access to local files and applications, turning it into a practical tool for day-to-day productivity. Managing these autonomous multi-step agents on local files requires massive processing volume. This makes large cloud-based models too expensive for constant background use. OpenAI solved this bottleneck with GPT 5.4 Mini and Nano, models built for low-cost, high-volume background tasks and subagents. A subagent is a smaller, specialized AI program designed to execute one specific part of a larger, complex goal. Combining local file access with these microscopic models provides the formula to replace manual software execution entirely. Enterprise users initially pushed back against forced AI integrations that cluttered interfaces without adding practical value. Microsoft responded in Windows 11 by scaling back lower-value Copilot integrations to prioritize core operating system stability. Reducing the noise in the interface allows the system to prioritize stability and long-term utility. This focus on reliable utility is pushing AI into the home environment. Amazon is rolling out the Alexa Plus service in the UK, creating a more capable AI service layer across the household. Anthropic is now piloting a persistent, context-aware Claude assistant directly on gov.uk to guide citizens through official employment journeys. Securing government infrastructure and smart home systems establishes AI as a critical public utility. In 3 months, the industry shifted from standalone web chatbots to embedded, invisible background agents operating across all devices. This invisible architecture is built into the underlying systems, making the technology a standard part of modern work and life. The transition to invisible, agentic AI utility is real. The isolated novelty of the early chatbot era has been stripped away. The legacy of artificial intelligence resides in the operating systems we can no longer function without. Future Explained brings you the latest AI, technology, and science updates. explained simply. In every episode, what happened, why it matters, and a real example, no hype. Subscribe for shorts plus deep explanations. So if you want to stay up to date with the future without getting lost in hype, subscribe to Future Explained and comment below, what should I explain first, AI, technology, or science?